So today we're going to demonstrate how to remove and clean and or replace your catalytic combustor in your Progress hybrid stove. First you're going to remove the top stones and set them aside carefully. Then you can lift the griddle plate up. It will just lean in place behind and in the little groove. Your catalyst is just inside your stove. You can take the finger pulls on each side of your catalyst, slide it out, give it a vacuum or a brush off on each side. If you need to use a 50-50 white vinegar and distilled water solution, you can take it all the way out, spray the back and the front, let it drain over a paper towel, rinse it with distilled water. You can remove the gasket and set it aside. When it's clean and you can see through that honeycomb, and you can slide it back into place, lay the gasket just across the top and just down along the edges a little bit and push the catalyst back into place. Close the lid. Bring that lid all the way forward so that the stones will fit. This little brass tab slides in right up against the edge so that this brass tab will fit right underneath it. And put your stones back into place and you're good to go. We're going to go over how to clean your catalytic combustor once you've removed it from your stove. This particular one is for the Ideal Steel, but you can see here's the one for the Absolute Steel. This round one is in the Survival Stove. This is for the Progress, the Keystone Palladian, the Fireview, and a Classic or Fireview 201. Basically, they're all the same method. You have three options for most of the catalysts. A light soft brush, this is just a soft paint brush from the hardware store, a vacuum, a shop vac, or with the stainless steel models you can use a 50-50 solution in a spray bottle of white vinegar and distilled water. Once your catalyst is out, you can look through it, see how much ash is in the little honeycomb. You can give it a simple brush off, back and the front, look through it, make sure that you can see through it, all the way through all the honeycomb so that when the smoke passes through there aren't any obstructions. If there is ash that is a little bit harder to get out, you can certainly use a shop vac. Give it just a light vacuuming front and back. Take a look again, see if you've removed all the ash from the honeycomb. If there's still ash that is baked on or glazed on the inside, take a 50-50 solution of white vinegar and distilled water, simply put it in a household spray bottle, spray the top and the bottom. With the solution, let it drain over a paper towel or newspaper, then take distilled water, rinse it with distilled water, pat it dry, and you're ready to put it back in the stove. You may want to check it again, make sure everything is clear, and then it's ready to put back in the stove. If you have a Fireview 201, one of our older Fireview models, or Classic, you will have a ceramic catalyst with this stainless band holding it. This catalyst you can clean with the brush or with the shop vac to get the ash out of the honeycomb. This catalyst is not set up to be used to be cleaned with the white vinegar and distilled water solution. This is for your stainless catalysts, which are in our other stoves. Our older model with the ceramic, just a brush or a shop vac will get the ash out.